Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Tampa Bay Rays.
Just about to get underway. Our starter in this one, Shane Baz.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Okay, all set to
Leading
go.
off the
Trey
afternoon
Turner
for
at the plate.
Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway. Ground ball left side. And they get Turner for the out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And it's fouled away. Baz. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And that one upstairs, ball one.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
So Harper stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot? This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Booyah! He'll touch them all. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down, and now it is JT Realmuto. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, third out. Back now in Tampa Bay, and on the mound now, Christopher Sanchez. What do you have on him?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Bottom of the first, now the left fielder, number 14. Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there. Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Stop. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Yandy Diaz now.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
That clips the zone. Strike one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
There's a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 out, base is empty. Ripped on a line. Stretches out and hauls it in. Jonathan
Batting
Aranda,
third,
the next
first
to hit.
baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
That one pushed foul. Swing and a ball line to center. Bader makes the catch. And that is. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Philadelphia,
Brandon
the
Marsh
left
steps to
fielder,
the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
Boz back to work. And he chases a high fastball there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 8.
Here's Nicholas
Nick
Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And here is Sosa to the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass. Runner on the move. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 away now. This is Bryson Stott. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
0-1's
Man,
the
this is
count.
Throw to second. He's safe. Line drive. And it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the
The center
run.
fielder,
Really nice
number
job
2,
staying inside with his
Harrison
hands to fight
Bader.
off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Fought off foul. Runner on the go again. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. That misses. 1-0. And that one is inside. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up
That's
any
it.
better than that.
The second
When you can turn a ball
baseman,
around at
Brandon.
107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Ball 2.
In the dirt.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Castellanos makes the grab, 1 away. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And that's way high. And now 2-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And it's even up.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 2 down now, and here is Carson Williams. Little chopper rolls foul. And a swing and a miss there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Turner now. Swing and a miss. Boz, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Hit on the ground to short. And a quick out number 1. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's 0 for 1. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-1's the count.
Up and in. And now it's even 1-1. Loud. On to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper will hit next. And that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
2 strikes.
Harper runs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that'll do it. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hunter Fiducia. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0. Hey!
That's towards center. Bader sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the left fielder. Grounded out his first time. Line to left and foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Lined into right and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
Designated
0 for 1
hitter,
so far.
Yandy Diaz.
And that one fouled off. That smash towards center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mangum puts it away. 1 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Sends it across to first, and Castellanos is out.
Now batting.
2 down, bases empty. Edmundo Sosa getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right side, stop. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty. Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Lau at the plate. That's hard hit on the line. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double. So runner at second, 2 down. Jake Mangum now at the plate. On the ground, right side, stop. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And a ground ball to first. And he's out on the tag. And now Bader up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out to short, Williams. Fires across the diamond, 2 up, 2 down. Here's Trey Turner. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Trey Turner.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he's on at first. Now here is Kyle Turner runs. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw, safe. Runner at second, 2 down. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, safe. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Sanchez back to work. Inside, just missed.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Castellanos hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now
so digging in, Carson Williams. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And it's caught for the out. Hunter Fiducia next to hit for the Rays. Fly to center his first time. Check swing, called strike.
0-1's the count.
Liner, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But
well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, here is Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Harper, in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. It'll bring up JT Real Muto. 0 for 2 in this one.
Real Muto.
Up the middle to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Brandon Marsh digs in now. 1 for 2.
The left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swings over the top of that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Digging in, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The other way, puts it away for the out. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
Edmundo Sosa.
Strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant
0-1's the
outing,
count.
he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
On the ground to short. Zips it across. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Bryson Stott. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lowe.
Wow.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Marsh moves under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. Lifted in the air right center field. Castellanos gets under it. They got it for out number 2. At the plate, Josh Lowe.
Now batting, right fielder.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No
This
ball,
guy's
2
pounding
strikes.
the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. We go to the 8th. So here's Bader now.
Number 2, Harrison Bader. Now pitching for the Rays, number 47, Brian Baker.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. Man at first, Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Turner runs. Cut on and miss. Throw to second, tag, out at second. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off it.
Threw it by him. A swing. On to the bottom of the
Leading
eighth.
off
Now
for
in
the
for
Rays,
Tampa Bay,
the
Carson
shortstop,
Williams.
Carson Williams.
Sanchez back to work. That clips the corner.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a chopper out to short. The throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A 2-run shot, and we're level. It's 2-2. So it's new pitcher on now, Jose Alvarado.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Jose Alvarado.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Marsh under it, and that will end the inning. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Bryce Harper. Now pitching for the Rays.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Pete Fairbanks.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
1 ball.
Almost got him.
Ball inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. JT Realmuto steps in. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh, 1 for 3. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
0-1's the
Well, so
count.
many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen.
One ball,
So hard to play
2
catch-up.
strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That got him.
That got him.
And a potential winning run is aboard. Nick
Right fielder, number 8,
Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Castellanos.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Bottom of the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Tap foul at the plate. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Now he breaks his bat, and it's just foul. That was close. That one
Ball
way
one.
inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. 2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Brandon Lowe, the next to hit. Swing and a miss.
Just not
0-1.
able to catch up to that velocity.
And that is out of play. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Next
One
pitch
ball,
is
2
downstairs.
strikes.
And that's
2 balls,
downstairs
2
and
strikes.
outside. The pitch. That one missed.
That's a really good take.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And that skips in the dirt.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
3-2.
Ground ball right side. Stop. Handles, throws to first. That's the third out. Back here at Tropicana Field, we're in extras here, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Late swing, fouled off. Runner takes off. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. 0 for 3. He's trying for third. Bunt attempt misses. Go to third, and he's out. Right through there for a strike. And that is downstairs. 1-2 to
1
count.
ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back, ready to go for the
The right fielder.
So they turn to their closer, Yohan Duran.
Now pitching for the Phillies,
Swing and a high fly ball left field.
Yohan Duran.
Brings it in. And there's one away. So up next, Carson Williams.
The shortstop,
Well, first base
Carson
open. Really no reason to
Williams.
pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
The winning run on second base. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Harper has a beat on it. 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, makes the grab, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Fairbanks back to work, and that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to...
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run scores from second, and they've tied it again. And digging in for Philadelphia, Harrison, runner on the go. Pitch is low. The throw, tag, and he's out. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. That one out to right. Low, hustling after it. And that'll do it. Back now in Tampa Bay, all set for the bottom of the 11th. Now the left fielder, number 14. Ball 1 there.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Throw cut off to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away. Line drive, that's a base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and again, we are tied. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda. And that's outside. Ball 1. 1 down, winning run on at first. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll happen.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jordan Romano.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Caminero in the box, lays off for ball 1. That clips the corner.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for him.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Across is the winning run, and the Rays walk it off.